everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. It's Tom MacDonald Tuesday, which means more Tom MacDonald music coming to you. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas and New Year, whatever you were doing, whether you were at home just chilling out, or whether you had family round, friends round, whether you sort of like went out in the lead up to Christmas, or you were out Christmas Day or New Year. Christmas, my husband Neil's mum and stepdad came over for Christmas Day for dinner, so that was really, really lovely because the kids got spoilt rotten and they thoroughly enjoyed the fact that Nanny and Grandad were round with us as well. And then we also had them round New Year's Day as well, just for sort of like a little bit of food and a few drinks and things like that. But New Year's Eve we just sort of all stayed at home and just had a quiet one and just saw the new year in. The kid said they wanted to stay up to see the new year in and look out the window for any fireworks and stuff that were going off around here, and maybe watch the fireworks on television. And we didn't actually think they were going to make it to midnight, but they did. Amazingly, they both stayed awake. But Amelia fell asleep, I think it was sort of like by 1:45ish, I think she was asleep. Zach fell asleep literally within 10 minutes or so of the fireworks going off. He was absolutely exhausted. I think he was pretty much ready for bed by then. So they did really, really well anyway. And yeah, it was just lovely to kind of just have time to ourselves and just sort of see the new year in, just the four of us. And like I say, then New Year's Day we had Neil's mum and stepdad round, so that was really, really nice to sort of see them, you know, twice in as many weeks. Sometimes it's sort of a few weeks before we kind of see them, and yeah, it was just lovely to sort of have them round, and it meant that they didn't have to kind of do any cooking or any clearing up or anything like that. They could just sort of like sit and relax as well and just enjoy time with the kids. So so yeah, I hope you guys, whatever you were doing, I hope you guys had a great Christmas and New Year. And I also just wanted to apologise for my absence on here with reaction videos. I know that I said that I was going to kind of get back to normal the first week of January, and I know we're sort of like into the second week of January, and I'm only just posting reaction videos now. It was just because Christmas and everything to do with Vlogmas and stuff that I was filming for the other channel was just so crazy, and I've literally only just put Vlogmas up today. That is literally just gone up today for week 4. So it's been kind of like quite a slow process, sort of like obviously having the kids here most of the time. And then last week one of the kids was off sick. They'd sort of come down with a little bit of a cold, so the fact that they kind of only started back on Wednesday anyway, having one of the kids at home with me sick for those sort of like 3 days that they should have gone back to school, it just made it a little bit difficult to film reaction videos. And I just wanted to kind of give my attention to the sick, poorly child that was here with me. So I'm back now anyway, and I'm going to have more reactions for you on a weekly basis. And Tom MacDonald Tuesday is obviously going to continue from last year, from 2021. So I'm going to keep reacting to all of his music, and I will have at least 2 reaction videos for you hopefully every week from here onwards. The kids have both gone back to school now, so hopefully I should have at least a couple for you. This one is going to be for the official music video for his track Buttholes. Bit of a strange title for a song, but knowing Tom MacDonald, there's obviously a reason for it. So without further ado, let's get into this one and see what Tom has for us. Here we go.
Look, Donald Trump isn't as bad as they say he is. He's really only trying to make America great again. The Bible's just a book for people scared to be atheists. Did we land on the moon? I mean, maybe they faking it. The earth could be flat, the presidents could be aliens, and Americans might even be nicer than Canadians. Unpopular opinions got us caught up in the craziness and hating one another, but we're all just homo sapiens. Someone's always gonna hate you no matter what. Might as well just be yourself and let people think you suck. Opinions are like buttholes, everyone got one they cover up, and all you gotta do is follow through, and you yelling that you don't give a. I ain't letting anyone piss in my cornflakes. Stay the hell on my face and I will stay out of your way. I know that life is cruel and lately it ain't fair at all. You hate your job, your phone is lost, there's evil men and racist cops. Yeah, I don't care if you're black or white or gay or straight or old or young or smart or dumb or where you're from or what you make. The only thing I care about is living like I'm not afraid of dying while I'm sleeping, so I seize it while I'm still awake. We're so angry.
Wow, okay, first impressions I just want to give before he like carries on. Absolutely loving the colours and just the whole vibe of the video, just brilliantly shot. And I know that most, if not all of his videos are shot by his other half Nova, and she always does an absolutely brilliant job from what I've seen so far of all his music videos. She is just amazing. She's got such a great eye for music videos and visuals, and obviously I suppose they work together as well to kind of come up with the idea of what they're going to do. But just the camera work, absolutely brilliant, and just the aesthetic, it's just awesome. I love it. I love the pink in it, and I love the fact that he's got a I love the fact that he's got a little white horse in it, or pony, whatever it is. I think it might be a pony. But yeah, just brilliant. And I love the fact as well that he's kind of talking about how he doesn't care, you know, whether you're gay, straight, whether you're old, young, whether you're black, white, you know, whether, you know, it doesn't matter. It just who you are. If you stay out of my way, I'll stay out of yours. We should all just get along. We're all human at the end of the day. And, you know, who knows? I mean, obviously all these conspiracy theories and things like that go round about presidents, like he said, and just the state of the world and all that sort of thing, and everything that's going on. It really, I guess, in the grand scheme of things, doesn't matter at the end of the day. And just everybody needs to kind of just agree to disagree sometimes. And as long as you're not deliberately going around hurting somebody, it's okay to have a different opinion. It's okay to have different views. Now, obviously, there is a limit to that, because when you use your views and your opinions to hate on people for no particular reason, because they're different, because they have a different skin color, because they're from a different culture, a different background, because they're different sexuality to you, that is obviously not right. But I just love the whole message that he's sort of saying, you know, you stay out of my face, I'll stay out of your face. You know, we can agree to disagree, we can all get along just because we hold different opinions and views on things. Just, you know, we're human, and the most important thing is knowing that not everybody is going to be exactly the same. We're not all going to think the same. We're not all going to look the same. We're just, you know, we just need to kind of agree to disagree. And I love that. I love the whole message behind this so far. So yeah, absolutely on point, as always with Tom MacDonald. He's like I said before, whether you agree or disagree with all of his points and opinions, you cannot deny that the guy is brilliant at songwriting and just putting things out there in a way that I think everybody to some degree can relate to, and everybody sort of like wants to say but can't quite think of the words to say it. Tom MacDonald does it perfectly. So yeah, props to him. I'm loving this so far. Okay, let's carry on.
Everyone we don't know, we can't even take a joke. We should really let it go and be happy. Stop talking on our phones and blocking everyone we know. We've been being buttholes. Maybe the feds killed Biggie and Pac. Maybe the Ku Klux Klan just needs some love and a hug. Maybe 9/11 really was an inside job, and the Christians are right, homosexuality's wrong. Or the Illuminati really want the best for the people, and abortions are murder, so they should just be illegal. So I don't know, that's all I'm saying. These opinions drive us crazy. Got us fighting so much lately, we're divided from our neighbors. Someone's always gonna hate you no matter what. Might as well just be yourself and let people think you suck. Opinions are like buttholes, everyone got one they cover up, and all you gotta do is follow through, and you yelling that you don't give up. I ain't letting anyone piss in my cornflakes. Stay the hell on my face and I will stay out of your way. I know that being you is harder than it sounds. You're the only one who can, so be you and do you proud. Yeah, I don't care if you're black or white or gay or straight or old or young or smart or dumb or where you're from or what you make. The only thing I care about is living like I'm not afraid of dying while I'm sleeping, so I seize it while I'm still awake. We're so angry, hating everyone we don't know. We can't even take a joke.
So true, so true.
And be happy, stop talking on our phones and blocking everyone we know. We've been being buttholes. Everyone a butthead, everyone end up dead.
I love the fact they've got this little girl sat here on this throne dressed as a princess, and he's kind of just the way he's like wording it, I think it's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, like I said, I just love what he's saying, just the points that he's making. It's everything is on point so far, and it just seems ridiculous, doesn't it, when you think about it? Just so many opinions, so many different people in this world, and all we seem to do is just fight and hate on each other. And these people that you hate, you don't even know, and it's like, really? You know, there are far bigger problems in the world. You know, can't we just have a little compassion and empathy for people that are different to us, or people that are going through a hard time? Why does everything have to be so black and white? You know, why can't there be grey areas where, you know, you kind of say, well, okay, such and such a person is like this, but there could be a reason to it. It's all about, I think, critical thinking and thinking outside the box, and just, like I say, empathy, just trying to put yourself in someone else's shoes and thinking, well, why, or in someone else's mind, just trying to figure out why they feel that way. And you'll probably find it's for the dumbest reason, or it could be for a really good reason in their mind, or as far as they're concerned, that, you know, they don't like something, or they hate somebody. And not that I'm justifying it, but, you know, it's all about kind of trying to think outside the box and trying to put yourself in someone else's position and someone else's mindset. And sometimes you're not going to change somebody's mind. I'm all for, you know, kind of having debates with people, and, you know, if it changes someone's mind about something, and if they say, okay, you know, I held, for example, you know, racist views or hateful views about such and such, now I've actually changed my mind. That's great, because, you know, obviously the whole thing with critical thinking and thinking from a different perspective, it works. Of course it does. But there's going to be some people that, no matter how hard you try, you're not going to change their mind about something. They are so set in their ways, and they've got to basically wake up and change their own mind. They've got to do it for themselves and see it for themselves. And yeah, we just have to accept that. We just know. We just need to know when to accept that, and when, you know, when to sort of like let it go. And it is what it is, really. And it can be frustrating, but, you know, I think for your own sanity and your own peace of mind, I think as long as, like he said, as long as you know who you are, and, you know, you live life to the fullest, and you're a decent person, and you don't intentionally hurt someone, then that is the most important thing. And just think, if everybody sort of ended up developing that mindset, you would have a world of peace. You'd have a world where people aren't so divided, and that would just be the ultimate dream, wouldn't it? Really, let's face it. In an ideal world, that would be amazing. But sadly, realistically, I don't know whether that's ever going to happen. But, you know, who knows? Who knows? There could be a major awakening. The whole world wakes up and realizes, you know, things that they're doing wrong and things that need to be changed, and it happens. And yeah, we could all celebrate. But anyway, let's carry on and say. Oh, I also just wanted to say, love the fact that they're kind of like throwing custard pies at him, and they're spraying him with water, and he's just carrying on. It's just absolutely brilliant. I wonder how many takes it took to actually like film this video with the bits like that, and how many laughs they must have had, because I bet it was hilarious to film.
Everybody upset, everybody blood red, everybody feels like no one
Love that little pony.
Everything is up, everything is tough luck. I have had enough, dumb. Everybody shut up. Everybody thinks that life ain't fair. Shut up. We're so angry, hating everyone we don't know.
I love the words down the bottom of the screen and his little face.
We should really let it go and be happy. Stop talking on our phones and blocking everyone we know. We're so angry, hating everyone we don't know. We can't even take a joke. We should really let it go. Let it go, though. And be happy. Stop talking on our phones. I'm blocking everyone we know. We've been being buttholes.
Yeah, brilliant. Nova, she's absolutely awesome.
Action!
Where do these moves come from?
Outtakes.
All right, I'm ready.
Love it.
Let's go. Ready?
Yeah. Give me the wave. 3. Nope.
Maybe the feds kill.
I'm ready.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Action.
Hello, me. Future me.
Only thing I care about is living like I'm not afraid of dying while I'm sleeping, so I seize it while I'm sleeping.
All right, I'm ready.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Older, younger, smarter, dumber, where you're from or what you make them.
You're making that insane face again. Give me some cool faces. Cool. No, Now, yeah, great. One more time?
No.
That's all you're gonna give me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Might as well just be yourself and then never be yourself. Like Buttholes, everyone got one they call a
Oh my god.
I don't care if you were black or white or gay or straight or older, younger, smarter, dumber, where you're from.
Smile.
They're trying to drown him.
Now turn and look at me with your face. Give me some.
Oh my god.
Christians are right, homosexuality's wrong. Or the Illuminati really want the best for the people. And abortions are murder, so they should just be illegal.
You're a movie star.
Oh, I love it so much. She's eating the carpet.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome. I'm actually really quite glad that they included the outtakes in that, because yeah, it's great fun to sort of like see how he puts all the videos together, and the fact that they kind of film it on sort of relatively low budgets, and they come up with the concepts for the videos themselves, and they film themselves, or Nova films them, while Tom's just doing his thing, and they even sort of like make props and things like that for the videos, is just absolutely amazing. It just goes to show, and I've said it before, that you don't need huge record label budgets, you don't need huge record labels backing you to come up with a brilliantly creative video to really drive home the point in your song. And these guys are proof of that. Nova and Tom are just awesome at doing the visuals for their videos and just really driving the point home of the song and what he's trying to say. I love it. Absolutely love the fact that they put the outtakes in there, some of the outtakes. And yeah, like I say, I bet it was great fun to kind of just throw custard pies at him, just keep throwing them, and then just like spray him with water. I bet that was, I'm guessing, I wonder if that was actually Nova's idea. And then she just kind of said to whoever was holding the hose and throwing the custard pies, just keep throwing them, it's fine, I'll just keep filming, not quite got it yet, just keep filming. Just keep throwing. Just any excuse really, I suppose, to throw custard pies at him and hose him down with water. But love this one, absolutely brilliant, so many great points, and just a great message to the song. Just, we should all stop hating each other, we should just have a lot more compassion and empathy and respect for each other, and just all try and get along. We're all human at the end of the day, living on this planet, and we should really make more of an effort to get along and just live and let live. And like I said, as long as you're not hurting anybody, nobody's breaking the law, nobody's intentionally being malicious and going out to ruin anyone's life, then you know, you just do you and just let other people do them. And that's a brilliant message, I think, to live by. So I thoroughly enjoyed this. This is another great one from Tom, with a perfect message and just perfectly delivered as well. And the visuals were just on point. So if you enjoyed this too, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with more Tom MacDonald reactions on Tom MacDonald Tuesday, and reactions for other artists on Thursdays and Sundays. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.